Alright, hey guys, this is actually take number 2 for explaining this first part of this project. The first part, my first explanation was way too long, and I cried. Hopefully I can get through this without crying. I do miss you guys, and it's hard having to do this all virtually and not seeing you and not being able to help you. So just know that I do miss you guys terribly, and I hope that this whole online learning thing is going to be done after 3 weeks, so that we can get back in the class and start working together. But if not, we will get through it and we will make the best of it. So I just quickly wanted to go over the first part of this project that we're going to do. It's going to be 2 parts for sure, potentially 3 if we get back into the classroom, if we get to return to school. We'll do the 3rd part, but we can't do that if we aren't in school because it's presenting and that sort of thing. So we're going to start with the first part, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but my youngest just woke up. I can hear him crying over the monitor. So I'm going to get through this extra quick so that I can go get him. With the first part, I have all the directions written on Canvas, and I have a Google Doc that will kind of tell you the same thing that this is telling you, or that this video is telling you. I just wanted to make sure that I was able to tell you verbally so that you don't have to read it all and figure it all out on your own by reading. So you're going to be interviewing 2 adults. I'm recording this on Friday at about 2:30, Friday, March 20th, and I think 3 of you have sent me a message telling me the 2 that you're going to be interviewing. So you guys are good. If you have not done that, make sure that you do that, because you can't do the project until you have 2 people to interview. So you're going to interview them about how they use math in day-to-day life, but what I specifically want you to focus on is how they use it in their job, okay? And it's not something like I expect you to find somebody that uses systems of equations or quadratic formulas or linear equations in what they do every day. It can be stuff like dealing with money, measuring things, weighing things. That's the sort of information I want to see, because math is used in just about every job that you can think of. You need to ask them at least 4 questions. I gave you 3 example questions on the Word doc that's attached on Canvas. So you would have to come up with at least 1 more. You do not have to use the questions that I provided you with. You can come up with your own. What you're going to do when you talk to them is so let's say the first person you're interviewing is your mom. You're going to type out on a Word doc the 4 questions that you're going to ask them, or more. You can ask more than 4. You're going to type out the 4 questions you're going to ask them, and then write your mom's response under those 4 questions. Then, if you're interviewing your cousin next, you're going to write out the 4 questions again separately, and then put your cousin's responses under those. I want the responses separate, okay? And you may end up asking people different questions, just depending on how the conversation goes. So you'll do that, and then after you've interviewed people, I want you to write me a short summary of what you learned through interviewing the 2 people that you interviewed, okay? On the Google Doc that I have attached in Canvas, it gives you some example questions that you can answer to help write your summary. You can include more information than what I put there, or you can include completely separate information, just depending on what you did learn from what you learned from interviewing these people. Okay, so those are the main things for this part: actually interviewing the 2 people, typing out their responses and your questions, and then also typing out your summary. Okay, now if you're one of those people that is having trouble coming up with 2 people, start at home. You can do your mom and your dad if they both have different jobs. Go ahead and interview both of them. If there's only one person at home that has a job, you can reach out to family members that you can either contact by phone or by emailing, and ask them the questions that way. Or if that's not even an option, reach out to us teachers. My first suggestion would be your lab teachers, because they would be able to tell you how math is going to be used in the field that you want to pursue. So start with them. If they're for some reason not able to do it, which I'm sure they would be, reach out to academic teachers. Or if you need 2 people because you don't have any family members that you can talk to, reach out to your lab teacher and then reach out to an academic teacher. You can reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer the questions. I know you think it might be pretty obvious how a math teacher uses math every day, but I'll give you some examples of things that aren't, I'm teaching math to you. There's other ways that I use math on a day-to-day basis when I'm in the classroom. So just think about it. If you're really, really stuck, reach out to me, and we'll figure something out for sure. If you need help with Google Docs or any of that sort of stuff, reach out to me and I will help you. I keep checking Canvas and my messages to see if you guys have reached out to me, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I miss you guys. And I just want to make sure that you're not at home struggling. Please reach out to me. I am constantly checking Canvas in my email to see if anyone needs help, and I'll be more than happy be in contact with you and help you in any way I can. Okay, so take care of yourselves, stay healthy, get out and do some stuff that you enjoy doing, but keep your distance from others, so that we can all stay healthy and get back to school as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Bye.